Hey guys, Max115 here. Welcome back to another episode of Boom Beach. Happy Sunday to you guys, wherever you guys are. It should be still Sunday anywhere you are, pretty much. It's kind of cold here in New York City. It's about 23 degrees, 22 degrees Fahrenheit, which it's probably like minus 6 degrees Celsius for those of you everywhere else in the whole world. We're the only country who use Fahrenheit. Don't ask me why. Anyhow, we're on our 2.0 account. We have a few things that I want to upgrade. We'll see if we can get enough loot to upgrade something decent. My goal today is to, excuse me for that, is to see if I can get my warriors upgraded. As you can see, they're pretty low level. They're only level 16. I would like to get them up as much as possible, but we'll see how much, if that'll be possible or not. At least to get them to level 17 today would be nice. The reason for that is because I feel like I have never used warriors. Man, my voice is just going. This is a sip of coffee. I have never used warriors, so even on my main account, and I think that I kind of owe you guys to use some warriors, at least at one point. So we're gonna try to do that eventually on this account. So we're just gonna go ahead and attack. I still have Heavy Zuka loaded from like last week or the last time you guys saw me play. So that's what we're gonna go ahead and use today. Just boost my 2 offensive statues and my resource reward. I do have a Shock Blaster 2 here that I'm going to deploy. May as well. Had it ready. Put it right about there. I have a masterpiece done here, so we're going to reclaim that for an extra 7 additional power powder. And I think I'm a little torn. Maybe you guys can give me some suggestions. So I'm going to reclaim this building health 13% here because it's not really that useful at this level. Some of you guys pointed it out on the last video, and it does make sense. It's not that helpful. It's only 13%. So I'm debating whether I should put down the 13% troop health I have here, which will benefit all kinds of troops, especially tanks and scorchers. Or I'm thinking I also want to put down, I want to try to get another resource reward guardian. So, in addition to the masterpiece, I can get resources faster. So what do you guys think? Should we just put the troop health, or should we just go for another resource reward? Let me know in the comments down below, and we'll probably get that done next week or whenever I find the appropriate statue to substitute it with. Alright, but enough about that. Let's just go ahead, reclaim those diamonds there, and go for a nice base over here. I pre-scouted a few bases so I could save you the agony of watching me scout and thinking pointless. So this one is really easy, only a level 53, but he had a good amount of loot, so that's why I chose him. And we're just gonna go ahead. He does have a doom cannon, which I'm not too worried about, so we're just gonna drop 2 artilleries over here, see if we can get those 4 buildings. And yes, we can. And because all the buildings are so deep into the base, I can just put all of my troops in the same spot right there by that resource reward masterpiece. Let them walk over to those flags, and then we're going to start flaring right about there. Man, it's almost with my voice. I don't know what's happening. And I'm going to have to throw the smokes right about, where I put them, just because the rocket launchers have a lot of range. Now, careful with the smokes. Watch the path that they're going to walk in. There we go. So, nice. Oops, that one was a little bit delayed. And the last smoke at the corner. And we've gotten all of our troops there. We haven't lost anything just yet, I think. Yeah, a reflare because that first flare is about to run out. And now we're going to go to the HQ. Critters. I'm going to shock, and shock here. Medkit on those heavies. And another packet. Wow, did that HQ come down in like one shot? I was just talking and I just saw the HQ but poof and blew up. Jesus. Wow, that was awesome. I think it took like 2 shots maybe, but I wasn't even looking at the HQ. I was focusing on, throwing my gunboat abilities all around. Wow, crazy. Alright. So, let's move on to the next base. I had a few bases down here, yeah. Maybe this is level 52. This one had a good amount of loot also. Yeah, and it was a corner base with pretty decent loot, so we're gonna hit this one. Another reason why I like to use Heavy Zuka in this particular account in this level is because I don't really have to retrain all my troops. Heavy Zuka is just so powerful, especially Smoky Heavy Zuka. So I don't... I do want to get rid of that flamethrower. They're just so powerful that I don't really have to retrain them, and that's a big advantage because I honestly don't want to spend diamonds in this account if possible. I know I will spend them eventually, it's just a matter of time, but I like to, you know, postpone that as much as I can. So same as always, put down all the troops, flare all the way to that little corner, put the smokes where the range of the rocket launchers begin. Another smoke, just let them walk. Oh, I think I left a little bit of a gap there. No, they're all covered. Good. One last smoke. Wait for those Zukas to catch up before I reflare right about the center of the smoke, and then we're gonna flare straight to the HQ. Critters, shock, shock, shock all the rocket launchers, because obviously more critters, and I think that's done. One more shot from the Zukas. I don't think we lost too many troops in here. Maybe one Zuka in the beginning. Oh, he had 3 ice statues. I didn't even pay attention to that. I just saw it was a level 52, so I didn't really care. I was just looking at loot when I was scouting. How did I lose 2 heavies again? Was there like a boom cannon by the HQ? There probably was. Alright, maybe I shouldn't have attacked these bases first. These are level 58, 60, and 59. And I attacked the easy ones first. I should have done it the other way. So this one's at level 60, but I am boosted, so that's a big advantage I have. Alright, so that's a blind spot there. Shock, shock. This one's long range. Alright, YOLO. Let's see. Just go straight. We're gonna get rid of that cannon. Hopefully one barrage. Nah, it doesn't seem like it will do it. Maybe, nope. It will need 1 artillery, which is fine. And then we're gonna put all of our heavies, all the Zukas behind. We're gonna lose a couple of heavies on the way there. That's fine. Just kind of let those Zukas gather up. There goes the flare. There goes the smoke. Second smoke. The heavies will hopefully clear all those mines for us. Ooh, one heavy stepped on one mine, but they're still alive. See, a troop health would really help with those Zukas stepping on mines. Certainly would. Alright, so flare straight to the HQ. Critters. Oh, I misplaced those critters. Oh, I'm dropping my iPad. And one more shock. Sheesh. Oh man, I did not. Okay, that was kind of messy. I was tapping and I had my little iPad sitting at the edge of the table, and it kind of just tilted, so I lost balance there for a quick second. And that flamethrower made me pay the price. So many Zukas gone, but we got him down. That's what matters. Alright, so now we're pretty low on troops. We're going. Oh, we have a chest. Yeah, I'll just take the shards. Is it enough to upgrade anything? I mean, last video I wanted to upgrade one of these iron storages, but like I said in the last time, that's just not very exciting. Well, we'll wait. I'm going to let the troops retrain a little bit, and then we'll come back and see if we can get to the 5 million gold that I need for the warrior. So we'll be right back. Alrighty, guys. So we have most of our troops trained. A couple more Zukas in there. So in between, as usual, I attacked a few of these NPC bases. 4 stages of Dr. T once again, and without even trying, I'll pretty much have all the loot and all the gold that I needed. That I've wanted for today, basically. So I think I decided I'm going to upgrade one of these landing crafts to level 18. I think these are level 17s. So if you wait 13 seconds, you'll see that I think we'll be able to upgrade that one. So I think that's what we're gonna do. So I think it makes sense to upgrade all of the offense. In fact, that's the kind of advice I've been giving people since I started playing Boom Beach. So I think it's more important to upgrade all the offense. So yeah, this one's level 17. I'll upgrade it once we're done raiding today, and then we'll upgrade our warriors. We're pretty close to our goal of 5.6 million, and I have one base. Let me just collect this loot here, and I'll just take the shards again. I have one base over here. This little sucker, it's a level 63, but he has 410,000 gold plus my boosted resource reward, so that'll give us an additional 344,000. So this one base alone should give us enough to, you know, upgrade our warriors. So we're just gonna do it. I already pre-scouted it. I don't know why he has all the shock launchers and the rocket launchers all in the front and nothing in the back protecting the HQ. That's just not the best base layout I've seen. So we're just gonna go. I'm not even gonna wait for the troops to finish training. We're just gonna go put 2 bolts of heavies first. Let the rockets and the shot launchers log onto them before I put down all of the Zukas. I let them take down the mortar before I smoke all the way to the back. What about there? And I'm gonna start smoking early, just because, you know, those rocket launchers have so much range and they're covering the entire beach. So now I have a huge group of heavies that are really far ahead compared to everybody else, which I don't really like, but anyways, there's nothing we can do about it. Plus, we don't really need to do more than 1 or 2 raids anyways. I think this 1 raid alone will be enough. I'm actually pretty certain about it. So we're just going to reflare because the first flares are about to run out. Put some critters. Maybe put a second pack of critters. There's no rockets, so I'm not concerned. And see, because the rocket launchers are so far ahead in the front, there's only a couple of cannons and boom cannons shooting at us. And as long as I have all those critters in there, I don't need anything. So I'm just going to flare straight to the HQ just to finish this off. I am going to shock those 2 boom cannons in there. More critters. And that base is done. It was a really easy attack, actually. I may have lost about a handful of Zukas, but really not that many to be concerned with. So I think that was a pretty good attack. Level 63, so 10 levels above my own base. Because I'm at a level 53, I think, right? 53 or 54. I am 53, so this base was 10 levels above me. We still took him down incredibly easy. Whoop. And I think, yeah, 6 million. So we're good now. Maybe we can just get like a bonus attack in here with the remaining troops. We'll just go for a low level here. Maybe like the level 53 or this level 47. Yeah, let's do the 53 maybe. Depends if it's easy or not. Alright, let's see if we can get this one done. And then we'll wrap the video after that. So it'll be, I think, a pretty successful day. So 2 artilleries probably. 1, 2. And I do want to clear these mines. I have a lot of gunboat engines. Okay, I can afford it. I would have never done something like this on my main account when I was pushing. That's just a big waste of gunboat energy, but it's fine. So we're going to put all the heavies. 3 boats of heavies. All the Zukas back here. And then same thing. We're going to let them walk to those flags. They'll naturally go for that sniper tower, and then we're going to flare all the way to the back. Smoke. Smoke. Oh, those shot mines, those will be problematic, definitely. Alright, so those heavies are really ahead now. That's okay. Important thing is not to panic. One more smoke. Oh, that one was a little spread out. A little too spread out. That's okay. One last smoke. Hopefully everyone will get there before they run out. That flare's running out, so I'm going to reflare. Ooh, those Zukas got exposed. I was a little delayed on my flare. My bad. Critters. It's okay. We're almost done here. Shock. Shock. More critters. Medkit. Yeah, that base is done. One more shot. Ooh, one more. Boom. There we go. Smoky Heavy Zuka is the way to go, seriously. You can tell I can still beat bases, you know, consecutively without having to retrain the troops, which is what I like about them. It's not the same case with RZM or tanks, for that matter. I do lose tanks really quickly because I don't have the troop health. But anyways, I think this video is going to be long enough. So we're good here. I am going to... This is the 17. I'm going to stop the training there so I can go ahead and upgrade it. It'll take 20 hours, which is fine. And we're going to get our warriors going here. 5.6 million. Yes, please. 3.5 days for that to go. Pretty good. So we'll be back then and we'll just revisit and we'll try to keep on playing and keep on upgrading the base. Alright guys, hopefully you guys like the attacks. Let me know how you guys are doing on your attacks and on your bases. And I'll see you guys next time. Till then, I'm Max115. Bye.